What's happening, Shanny Pants?
Hurry up, pour your drink.
Yeah, it's port.
You're slacking.
I'm a slacker.
Yeah, we always knew.
It's part of my church motto.
You don't go to church.
Yeah, slack.
So what's new?
I had a bat in my bedroom last night.
Hope your cat took care of it.
My cat took care of it. I
That's how you take care of bats.
Went and got him and come down. And I said, Del Rio, get that fucking bat. And he said, aye, aye, Captain.
Said, make
About 10 minutes, he had it right in front of me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cats are good.
Yeah, he is good.
Good thing he has his claws yet.
Yes, I was just going to say, I'm glad I didn't have his hooks taken out.
Yeah.
Because he did. He literally snatched them right out of the air.
Anybody sees, I got my marijuana North Dakota shirt on because we're on the ballot this year for the umpteenth fucking time. Don't fuck it up, people.
Vote.
Vote
early and vote often.
Yeah, vote twice.
Yeah, no. please don't. Let's not be that one, okay?
But no, we're on the ballot again. But even though I got a fucking job that doesn't allow the shit, I'm rooting for it because maybe one day they'll
somebody grow a brain cell.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And we're the ones without brain cells.
Yeah.
So what month is it? It's August still.
August,
okay.
Yeah.
It's almost been a year since I quit smoking.
Really? That long, huh?
September 11th. Never forget.
Oh, yeah. We picked a hell of an anniversary. Well.
Yeah.
Well, good on you, man. I mean, I got to admit, I thought it was going to be tougher for you than it turned out to be.
It wasn't that tough, you know.
I guess once you set
fucking
your mind.
Wife, I'll smoke for you. I know you will. Jesus Christ. She lets it be known.
Well, I mean, whatever slack she can't handle,
Yeah.
I'm willing to pick up. You know?
But I've noticed we do have a lot more weed now that I can't smoke.
Yeah, of course.
And I never have to look for it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you never have to
really
go
don't
out.
care
You
anymore.
never have to put yourself in any kind of weird position.
But if it does become legal again and I get to partake, I just go to the goddamn store.
Go to the store. That's right.
That's right.
Well, you know, that's just the thing, you know, about
North Dakota.
Oh no, about when people talk about we can't legalize drugs, because we can't legalize marijuana, the thing is there are already people selling it, but they're also selling smack and crank and meth and coke, and
I can't do any of it.
I know, but I'm just saying, people are like saying, well, that's that marijuana's bad.
Well, last time it was on the ballot, or maybe a few times before, one guy in town says, "You really want that in our town?" I told him, it's already here.
Yeah,
it's
here.
And I want to give Killdeer, North Dakota, a big shout out because they're our number one besides Dickinson, and I don't even know anybody in Killdeer. They're listening to us.
Maybe there's my internet a lot of time pings from Killdeer.
Well,
so.
Fuck. And Austin
Bone. Hey, here's to Austin Bone, our number one truck driving fan out on the interstate highways.
He listens to us every week when he's delivering the goods.
That's right. I'm not sure what goods he delivers,
I don't
but
know.
He's got his own trucking company. So right on, Austin, man.
Hell
I remember
yeah.
when he was about 10 years old, he used to come in the restaurant and I'd make him cheeseburgers. Yep.
Lang Gang, thanks for tuning in. He says the devil's lettuce. I don't think Austin's trucking the devil's lettuce, but once it becomes legal, he may be.
Yeah.
I think we have a story about. No, I read something about 15 New York City vans were confiscated for delivering marijuana.
Oh yeah.
It was legal though. It's legal delivery service.
So, yeah.
They just wanted to flex, I guess.
Yep, that's what they do.
So, on with the show.
Let's do it.
Oh, wait a minute. Candy had wanted a shirt and she never let me know what size it was, so I emailed her back. And if she's watching right now, let me know what size you want, because right now I'm going to whore us out. It's back to school time. Look what we got. We got fucking Happy Hour News Team backpacks.
Nice.
Go to our fucking gig page on happyhournewsteam.com. If you get thirsty, we got Happy Hour News Team tumblers.
No shit. Really?
We got Happy Hour News Team coffee mugs.
I drink coffee.
Do you? we have, for the ladies, Happy Hour News Team leggings.
Woo-hoo.
I know the wife's got a pair of those. And for just your everyday person, we got Happy Hour News Team shirts and sweatshirts. And I just didn't want to put our whole catalog up on the thing. But if you want to see what we have, I have a banner here. We got merch. We got merch. Check it out.
When in doubt, check it out.
I'm whoring ourselves out.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
So check out this.
Someday, eventually, somewhere in the universe, somebody will
down there. There's an address. There's an address. Check it out.
It?
Even if you
Over
just
there?
want to look,
Or
if you want to look at what we have, check out that that website there. I'm going to leave it up for a little bit. And we got another comment. XL, please. Oh, fuck yeah. She is listening, watching,
XL.
whatever. All right. So, without further ado, let's get into our Florida Man. We got a Florida teacher.
That's right.
It says not a Florida man, it's a Florida woman. Florida teacher arrested for concealing missing child in her home. That's why I named this one Teacher's Pet, because maybe it was just her pet.
Yeah. And I think it was a girl.
A missing teen has been safely recovered after they were concealed inside a teacher's home. Deputies say investigators were attempting to locate the juvenile who was reported missing by his parents,
okay.
on August 12th of 2022. So that was like 6 days ago.
Yeah.
And that information received at 31-year-old Kelly Simpson's home in Port Charlotte. Investigators successfully recovered the juvenile. I bet it was a sex slave.
Yeah.
Well, this hot-ass teacher.
Well, she's not bad looking.
I should have pulled her picture up.
She's got some pretty blue eyes, crystal blue eyes.
Betty Davis eyes.
Yeah.
Kelly Simpson was placed under arrest for interfering with the custody of a minor after picking the juvenile up from an unknown location, concealing him in her home while having knowledge of his missing and dangerous status. Simpson is currently employed, well, probably not anymore, at the Charlotte County Public Schools. Ongoing investigation. Anybody with information, call the sheriff's office. Any person who has knowledge of the whereabouts of missing juveniles or assists in concealment of a juvenile can be charged with the crime. Well, no shit.
Yeah. I guess it's better to be concealed in somebody's home than just sealed in somebody's home.
Well, like that one, remember that one kid they were in the steps?
Oh, yeah, and they just happened to
just walk by.
The cop don't happen to see a crack in this between the stairs.
Yeah.
And notice something odd underneath the stairs. Then that daycare center who had like
kids in the wall.
Yeah,
that was in Colorado.
Yeah, because they didn't have a license to do more than like 4 kids. They had like 30 kids hidden in a hidden room.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
So what do you think she was doing with him?
Well,
how long was he there?
Doesn't really say. He was reported missing on the 12th.
And what's the date of this article?
Let me get to the top.
The 17th. He was only there for a damn near work week.
Yeah. When I was a kid, that was back in the 70s, and there was tons of runaways, and it wasn't uncommon at all for adults to fucking harbor like runaways, and I mean there was kids in my town that like ran away from home and went over to somebody's house, and their parents let them stay there, never told anybody.
That was the 70s.
I know. Huh?
That's when,
I tell you what,
Yosemite Sam was still a fucking cartoon people could watch without people getting upset.
Yeah. None of them look like this girl.
Oh, no. I've never had any teachers look like that.
Yeah.
We got another Florida man?
Yeah.
What's this Florida man?
This Florida man
is a machete wielding.
Yeah.
Florida man.
Yeah, machete-wielding Florida man stops attack when the victim pulls out a gun.
You don't bring a machete to a gunfight.
There you go. A 37-year-old Florida man was arrested Tuesday after threatening another man and his mother with a machete during a dispute.
Maybe he was just trying to convince her to make a sandwich.
Little Roy Irwin Carson, 37, of Sugarloaf Key, was charged with multiple counts of aggravated assault with a weapon. Sheriff's office responded to Precision Auto Repair at 17055 Overseas Highway on Sugarloaf Key at 7:35 regarding an active threats call. Deputies made contact with 3 people involved in a customer dispute. 59-year-old male victim was upset. The mechanic, Carson, upset, charged him a fee after repairs were unable to be made. Carson approached the male victim aggressively, which led the victim's 79-year-old mother to intervene. Carson then lunged forward her and bumped her with his chest.
Would she throw her sandal at him?
Yeah. He then got into the vehicle and drove in an aggressive manner towards the 2 victims before stopping within feet of them. He exited his car with a machete and machete
don't text.
And threatened both victims. The male victim then displayed a firearm and the altercation ceased.
Whoa,
wait a minute.
I was just kidding.
I was just kidding, yeah. He was booked into Monroe County Jail. And
take it easy,
charges
buddy.
of 4 felony charges. Doesn't say what his bond is. It says visit Tampa FP for politics. An advertisement after that. But yeah, I mean, so he don't look like he's the brightest fucking bulb on a tree.
No, he doesn't look like he even knows how to operate a machete.
Well, I mean, is that a mustache or does he sucking on the tailpipe of that car? I'm not
Sucking
sure.
on something. He's got some good DSLs.
There you go. Yeah.
So
I'm
drinking tonight, Sanchez. It's
I
been
see
almost
that.
a week.
Oh, it's been a week, hasn't it? Oh, no, it hasn't been quite a week.
No.
Hasn't been quite a week.
We had our town festival here this last weekend, and I got tipped over.
Upside down almost.
And I did eat tonight, so.
Well, I'm really impressed that you don't have some kind of skid mark on your face because you were.
Did I fall?
You kept like moving in a real fast forward direction. And Carrie kept she was leaning back, you were leaning forward.
I don't remember that. There's a whole bunch of things I don't remember.
Yeah, when you left, it was
game over.
It was game over, yeah.
Well, I don't drink much. As much as I did that night.
I don't think it takes as much.
Well,
especially when you're you're not filling your belly with food before you start.
I didn't think I was going to drink tonight, but it's podcast night.
It's podcast night.
I'm not going to go dry unless I have to.
The bar is open.
But I heard a whole bunch of stories at work about what went on that night, and I've seen a whole bunch of pictures too, and I don't remember a single fucking thing of it. Nope.
Remember what time it was your memory started fading? Was it after we ate?
Oh, no. I remember going down there.
Oh, okay.
But I remember maybe 2 songs from the Rocket 38s. I remember going up talking to Toya and say, play Helter Skelter. Yeah. Play Helter Skelter. And then I remember yelling 3 Little Pigs. And then I remember going like Mach 10 on the 4-wheeler. And then I heard about the cops showing up.
Yeah.
And it was blurry.
It was blurry.
That's about it.
Yeah, well, I stayed with the little kids.
I'm glad I didn't have any responsibilities.
So she could enjoy the festivities. She had a great time.
She had a good time?
Yeah,
that's good.
She had a really good time.
That's good. I'm glad somebody did.
Yeah. Well, I think everybody had a good time. You were having a great time. You just don't remember any
Except for me.
You were having a good time. And you didn't do anything really bad.
No, I didn't do anything stupid except for not eat.
Yeah, but that's on you.
Yeah. So,
well, here's one I wanted. We didn't get to last week.
All right.
And,
take it away.
And it's one of those odd things, like those 1 in a million things. Beachgoer gets killed after impaled in the chest by a loose umbrella at a South Carolina beach.
Okay.
People hanging out.
Do tell.
People hanging out at the beach, they got their umbrellas.
What they doing there when it's so fucking windy?
Well, and then the wind came up, and all of a sudden, here come the umbrellas.
Somebody didn't have their umbrella secured into the sand?
I guess a beachgoer was killed
Anchor your damn umbrella.
After a loose beach umbrella impaled her in the chest. The umbrella was blown from its anchoring by wind around 12:40 p.m. and hit Tammy Peralt while she was at a Garden City beach. The chief deputy coroner, Tamara Willard, told news outlets.
Okay.
She was 63, died about an hour later at the hospital from chest trauma.
Yeah.
Beach umbrellas have spiked in to help push them into the sand, and their wide canopy allows them to get caught up in strong wind if they are not anchored properly. The federal agency estimates about 3,000 people are injured by beach umbrellas every year. Can you imagine going to the beach? Ooh, got your little pail, your little shovel, and everything. All of a sudden, you turn around, right in the chest. Great big 8-foot fucking beach umbrella.
I sure hope it would be quick.
Oh yeah, what a way to go! Oh, it took an hour.
Oh, well.
She died at the hospital an hour later.
Damn. Langang asked, the cops showed up. Apparently, there was a report of a red four-wheeler going Mach 10 speeds down the streets.
Yeah.
And it was my buddy driving it. It wasn't me.
It wasn't Shanny. But he was having a lot of fun, so he kept wanting to drive it. Evidently, there were several trips taken.
I don't know. I was passed out. Which I'm glad, because I probably would have been the dumb fuck driving that if it, wasn't somebody else.
Yeah, it's when you're drunk like that, it's best not to be anywhere around when the police show up. No matter what you're doing. You can just be sitting there like a post, in your own garage. You don't even want to be around if police show up. Because I don't know about you, but when I'm drunk, I can't keep my mouth shut. I always got to spout off and say some smart fucking thing. It always gets me in trouble.
Candy said, if I would ever die from someone's damn umbrella, I'm sure haunting that person for the rest of their lives. That would suck.
Oh, yeah. Turn around.
Our beach umbrellas don't have points. They have hollow parts, so you can get a core sample of the person's chest.
Yeah. A little mark so you can cut off little pizza pieces.
Yeah. You know how they take core samples in Antarctica?
Yeah, they go
hollow
down, drill
tube.
down,
Yeah, our umbrellas have hollow tubes, so we get a core sample of your chest.
On, yeah.
Ugh. Well, I was going to bring this one up. This is pretty fucking nasty, too. TikTok.
TikTok.
Oh, fuck, man. TikTok users are vaping.
Yeah, vaping.
Or vabbing.
Vabbing, yeah.
Is it vaping or vabbing?
Vabbing, I think.
Wearing their vaginal juices as perfume to activate their natural attraction.
Yeah, well, okay.
Scientist says it makes no goddamn sense.
I'm
not really turned on by the scent of vaginal juices.
I was in the Navy. Just think about it. Well, if somebody's got a really raging recent yeast going, every cat in town would be walking behind her.
Natural coyote bait.
Oh, Jesus.
Some TikTok users are vabbing or wearing vaginal secretions as perfume helps them attract potential partners. An evolutionary biologist who studies pheromones says there's no definitive proof vabbing works. If anything, the act of vabbing could elicit a placebo effect, the scientists told Insider. Some TikTok users are wearing their vaginal secretions as a do-it-yourself perfume. The trend called vabbing became fodder on TikTok.
A little vab under this ear, a little vab.
After user Mandy Lee shared a now-deleted video. Both are in highlights, so you better fucking click on that shit, Sanchez.
Where I'm not even
endorsing the practice. It gained more than 1 million views and comments from longtime vabbing fans who suggested it for date nights and job interviews. Oh, fuck. I guess in 2019, vabbing made headlines. Sexologist Shan Broadham's book, The Game of Desire, where she recommended vabbing and shared her personal experience, says she'd done it for 15 years. I'm kind of getting sick to my stomach.
That's
reading this.
Good incentive to, use a lot of product, I guess. It does remind me of that old joke, right? Where the blind guy's walking down the street.
Oh, you've told this before.
Passes in front of the fish market, and he goes, good morning, ladies.
Since then, perfumes that promise a boost in a person's pheromones, chemical signals common to a particular species, have hit the market. But there's no specific evidence that vabbing or pheromone-powered scents work on humans. An evolutionary biologist who studies various animal scents and pheromones told The Insider. Scientists have yet to find pheromones in humans, let alone their vaginas. I mean, I think it's just more or less a TikTok thing that you're going to find the most outlandish thing just so you can get 1 million views and fucking go viral. Like, I've seen people die trying to get internet famous, taking a selfie on fucking Niagara Falls, and whoops, you're done.
Well, getting back to this thing, I mean, I can see some, a couple of misanthropes, a couple of young guys walking down the street and walk by a bunch of women who are vabbing. One guy looks at the other guy and says, dude, I smell pussy.
Carrie says it's all about the views. It is. It's, Well, what if a guy were to wear it?
What the
vagina juice.
Vagina juice? The vajuice? I don't know. It would. He would.
Maybe he just likes.
He would have to change his pronouns. I guess. I don't know.
He likes smelling like pussy.
I guess.
It's like back in the day when you wave your fingers up, say, "Hey, smell this."
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I probably told you this one about. I had a stepson, and him and I used to eat stinky cheese. Used to eat Limburger. And him and I ate some one day after he got home from school. And he's a little kid. He's like 5 or 6 years old. And we had it on crackers. And then his mom come home from work about 2 hours later. She walked through the door, took one smell, lost her mind, wanted to know who she was, where she was at, why she was here. It literally took the 5-year-old kid to get me out of trouble on that one.
And he vouched for you?
Well, he went and got the cheese. I kept saying, what are you talking about? I said, what you smelling is cheese. There ain't no cheese smells like that. I know what that is. I know what that smell is.
Well, some cheese smells like pussy.
That one smelled like rank pussy. Real Limburger. Try it sometime.
If you're going to fuck something that smells like that, then, by all means, go for it.
Well, that's just it. She didn't want to have anything to do with me if I had been having something to do with that.
Ah, gotcha.
Not to mention she slept with a knife. So
that had to hurt.
Well, she didn't sleep with a knife. She kept a knife near her when she was in bed, which would make me nervous.
Candy. She says, bullshit. Who in the world would be attracted to smelling like a vagina? Like, hey, I really like your vagina smell. Yeah. What about the ones that smell like tuna can? Oh, God, TikTok is going to end us all. That's what I said. I am not particularly attracted to the scent of vagina, especially if she's been running for 20 minutes. Not like I know if anybody's been running for 20 minutes, but still, you got the,
sorry, baby, you're not quite ready. One more time around the block.
Or if she hasn't, thoroughly cleaned,
Well, yeah.
Let's put that comment back up there. That's a good one. We're going to let that one ride for a while.
Tuna can.
A tuna. Oh.
Yeah.
And you know what the thing is? Oh.
Yeah. Oh. All right. Moving on. Ladies, not a good idea, okay?
It's a bad idea.
There you go.
Well, we got time for one more before our pretend break.
All right.
Let's do that dolphin one because we got 2 countdowns going on.
Okay.
We got 10 weird behaviors observed in the animal kingdom.
And this particular site, all it does is give us a quick short fact. But I actually went to one that they were quoting, and it's
let's do the vultures.
No, this is 5 surprising facts about dolphin sex, from their love of eels to having bisexual tendencies.
What the fuck? That's not the one I got.
Yeah, no, you got to click on the number 2.
A side article. Oh,
no, it's the what they're using to where they're getting their information from.
Okay, bring us the facts.
We look at the little-known facts about the sex lives of dolphins, following revelations about a bizarre NASA-funded experiment in the 60s. We did this one where the gal was masturbating the dolphins.
She was jerking them off?
Yeah, you remember we did that. They were doing a study about how dolphins communicate. And
with their penis?
Yeah, well, she was like the assistant, and the dolphin that they were using came in all excited every day.
I bet she was wearing she was vabbing, huh?
Yeah. She would get in there and she would stroke the dolphin just to get them calmed down so they could get on with their research.
I've never been calmed down when I've been stroked.
As a woman speaks out for the first time about her sexual relationship with a dolphin, we take a look at the bizarre facts you never knew about the sex lives of the cuddly critters.
They're not cuddly.
They have very creative ways of seeking pleasure. David Linden, professor of neuroscience at Johns Hopkins University, Baltimore, observed the male bottlenose dolphin and found perhaps the most creative form of animal masturbation, wrapping a live wriggling eel around its penis.
I want one. What the fuck?
He detailed the bizarre
not an electric
technique.
eel, right? Or a moray?
It's like a... No, I'm sure it's not a moray. That fucker's got big teeth. It's shocking. I'm telling you, shocking.
That's the dolphin's version of a pocket pussy, huh?
Yeah.
I got me an eel.
Well, he wrote a book called Pleasure, which studied the way creatures' brains react to different types of stimulation. All right. So with dolphins, gay sex is used to find wingmen.
Hey.
This other professor of biology and physiology at Georgetown University found that male bottlenose dolphins tend to engage in same-sex relations early in life and use the bonds they form to hunt for females as they get older.
Kind of like them fucking penguins.
Yeah. Kill them. Dolphins have gang culture around finding and keeping sexual partners.
They gangbang too?
As they become bisexual later in life, the dolphins work in packs to restrict the movement of female
Oh,
dolphins.
yeah, because the females don't want nothing to fucking do with them.
They-
And the dolphin's like, well, I'm going to fuck something beside this eel.
That's right. The dolphins, we're going to fuck him. Dolphins have sex slaves.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
You looking pretty good over there.
All right. So they protect the females from being taken by other gangs and can often result in violent altercations, sometimes sexual, between rival groups. So they
have sex
they have
gangs.
fuck fights.
Fuck fights. You know, at the end of what the fuck is it? That movie. So long and thanks for the fish.
Oh, Hitchhiker's Guide
yeah.
to the Galaxy.
I'm pretty sure they didn't mean fish. They meant,
Yeah,
eels.
flesh.
Thanks for the
Yeah,
eels.
thanks for the eels. Yeah.
Candy says, you can't make this shit up.
I'm
No,
telling
you can't. This is stuff that we find on the internet because we're that type of news team.
Yep,
we bring you the news you didn't know you needed to hear.
And a Brazilian study found that intercourse in dolphins usually lasts no more than 10 seconds.
It's a Brazilian study. That's
but
interesting. Do they get Brazilian waxes?
I don't think dolphins need it. They don't have hair and they don't have scales. But they can often repeat it several times in less than an hour.
What? Fucking?
Yeah. Over and over again. But only for
Jesus.
10 seconds at a whack,
Well, several times, 10 seconds. That's like a few minutes.
And then humans and dolphins do have some romantic history.
Don't forget your towel.
Well, that's one of the rules of Hitchhiking the Galaxy. Always keep a towel with you.
Well, because you might encounter a dolphin.
That's right. Sexual acts between dolphins and humans isn't anything new. American author Malcolm Brenner wrote a book, Wet Goddess, based on his 9-month sexual relationship living at the Florida Land Amusement Park in 1970. Yeah, a small number of dolphin files. Humans sexually attracted to dolphins exist. 7% of zoophiles, humans sexually attracted to animals, name dolphins to their preferred choice of mate.
Well, I bet you it's all slippery.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope.
Gary says quantity over quality. I guess if you're going to get fucking a few times every 10 minutes for 10 seconds, it ain't so bad.
And that is your weird animal fact of the day.
Do we have more
Well, we've got
for later? Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
I
we got
bookmarked
10
it.
of them, yeah.
Okay. Well, on that note, we're going to take a quick pause for the cause. And, oh, fuck, man. We're going to give you a short fucking ad. Well, what the fucking ad are we going to play?
You pick it.
I have to.
Yeah.
How about this one?
Introducing Shimbe, the only auction site on the web serving all your gender fluid needs. Whether you're tranny, bi, les, or just plain old sexual deviant, this is the site for you. Discreet bidding on such items as tranny tacks, the underwear that will make them wonder where it went. Having a mixed party? How about a geographic dildo? A strap-on with a map on. Visit our special used appliance department. Huge discounts on items that probably haven't been washed out. Sign up today and get a chance to win a free pocket pussy.
Shimbei is a division of GIG Industries, and it's not real and totally a joke. Any resemblance to a real auction site would be really fucked because we just made it up. Welcome back.
Shimbei.
Yeah, don't ever, if you see an ad or hear an ad that we did that has a phone number or website, don't call it.
Don't call it. Probably.
It's pretty fake.
Yeah, they're all fake.
Part 2 of our shenanigans.
There you go.
We didn't lose any viewers this time.
Nice. Well, I think they're starting to realize that it only lasts about 30 seconds.
It does. We used to do ads for other podcasts, but we put those in the audio.
In the audio, yeah.
So, Carrie says Shimbei, one of my favorites. See, she's one of them that probably called the number.
Yeah.
Yeah, I brought you that one. Let's do that one. Couple arrested for having sex on an amusement park ride. You know,
I hope it was the Ferris wheel and not.
It was.
Okay.
I when I was in the Navy, she's probably not listening.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's listening.
I kind of finger banged a girl on the Ferris wheel on Navy Pier.
Is that down in Florida?
No, it's in Chicago.
Chicago.
And it was during our graduation, so we got like leave for a bit.
Yeah.
And I wanted, but we had to come back to base every night.
Right.
But I wanted to fuck her in the Ferris wheel.
Oh, I'm sure. After that many weeks,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I figured we're going to have a hell of a mess if that happens. So it didn't happen. But this couple, it did happen. A couple have been charged with public indecency for having sex in an Ohio amusement park. The intimate act on the park's Ferris wheel was witnessed by 4 women, including 2 juveniles. How the hell does 6 fucking people fit in a goddamn Ferris wheel cart?
But maybe it was like across from each other.
That's the one I was in. It was caged.
Yeah.
Yeah. The witnesses who were in a gondola under the accused told police that they saw the man and the woman have sex on the giant wheel. Yeah, well, they don't have see-through bottoms, do they?
You never know.
They told authorities that they could feel their cart shaking and witnessed the couple exposing themselves on the ride before they saw both the male and female moving back and forth. Maybe they're just trying to swing the ride, trying to rock it.
We got to rock the boat, man.
Yeah. According to the police report obtained by Fox, the report stated the group said that the couple knew that they were watching and started laughing and continued their behavior. Shortly after the incident, the ride stopped around 10 p.m. Well, how long is this ride?
How big is a Ferris wheel?
David Davis? David Davis.
Yeah.
Let's talk about an unoriginal
name
fucking
so nice they used it twice, right?
And Heather Johnson. Heather Dick.
Yeah.
Were confronted by a police sergeant and Cedar Point security officials. So this was actually a Florida couple.
Yeah, they're a Florida couple in Ohio.
We got a Florida couple traveling across state lines. That should be illegal. They should not be allowed to leave Florida and cause this kind of riffraff.
Crossing the state line to commit sexual acts in an amusement park ride.
So the Daytona-based woman then claimed Davis, 24, also from Florida, was helping her pick up a pack of cigarettes. The 2 later admitted to engaging in fucking.
Well, see, now, if they would have done this in Florida, nobody would have batted an eye.
No, this would not even been a headline.
In fact, probably the people below probably would have started publicly masturbating.
Naked on meth. Let me hit my pipe real quick.
Yeah. While they're waiting to feed their pet alligator.
Oh, fuck.
Hurry up, Marge.
They
I
were
got the
arrested
alligator in the car.
They were taken to Erie County Public County Police Department, they've been charged first-degree misdemeanors because they engaged in the activity in front of minors. Okay, if we were on a Ferris wheel and Tinsley and the little one were with us, we saw somebody fucking
what you do is
cover their fucking eyes.
Turn them away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we watch and masturbate. And we're not from Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, Cedar Point, where moments, memories, and connections are made.
And all in one night,
Yeah.
if you're lucky. All right, next story.
Nice. All right, what about this guy that had his father's
we got
head?
another comment. Honestly, if I ever saw that, I would just let them be.
Yeah.
Just like we said.
Really, just
They're living their best life. The ones complaining are just mad they didn't think of it first.
Stick your hand out the window, catch one of the umbrellas that are floating by, flying by. Put it over there so you don't get any on you.
Was this at the same spot where that guy got hit by an umbrella?
Well, it was in Ohio. Weren't they both in Ohio? Oh, no. No, it couldn't have been, because one was at a beach. Do they have a beach in Ohio?
Well, no.
I don't know,
Not
I've
the
never
beach
been to
I'm
Ohio.
thinking about.
I'm not familiar with how it sits.
Okay.
And I already closed that page out. So
Okay.
anyway, man arrested walking around with father's decapitated head and a knife.
Oh, I brought you that one.
Yeah.
So this is kind of fucked up.
This isn't in America.
Oh, no. This type of shit don't happen in America
Oh, it
because he had to
does.
use a knife.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anybody else would have used a fucking gun.
Used a gun, yeah. And then a machete.
And then a machete.
Man has been arrested after
I smell
being
weed.
found with his father's decapitated head in one hand and the knife that was presumably used to remove it in the other. The Lyon suburb of Saint Priest. I think this is what, France? The horrific,
Lyon. Yeah, that's France.
Yeah, the horrific incident began when police found the father's body in a parking lot over the weekend. Locals had reported witnessing a heated debate among family members and the son chasing his father around with a large knife. His father. Witnesses say the assailant yelled, Allah Akbar, or God is great, which has been traditionally linked to terrorist attacks, but have determined the incident was a family feud. That's a hell of a family.
Gary's like, that's the most Game of Thrones things I've heard.
Yeah. Exactly like the family feud I've seen on TV.
We started watching Game of Thrones again.
Did you? I was thinking about it today.
I just want to watch Joffrey die.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was great.
Fuck that little prick. And you know what? I wonder if he's a dick in real life.
Oh, I'm sure he's just a really good actor. Because, and to think, those actors who take on them roles that make people just hate them in real life,
Well,
I mean,
if he's a really good actor, why haven't we seen him in anything else?
yeah, because people fucking hate him.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck that guy.
That was the guy who played, what's his name, Malfoy on Harry Potter. Yeah, that kid, that blonde kid, he couldn't get work for a long time because everybody fucking hated him because he did a good job playing a hateable character.
Carrie says he's actually really nice.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they all are. They're actors, they're playing a role. They're not. Here's the deal. We're going to make this movie, and we're going to get the biggest asshole we can find to play this asshole, right?
Well, I just want to watch him die again.
Yeah. Yeah, the character. Yeah, he was a shitty character.
Well.
Yeah, they followed the trail of blood
Good
where
story.
the son, 25, was standing with undeniable evidence. Police say they struggled with the son to detain him. It was.
Are we still talking about the umbrella?
No, we're just talking about the guy with the head. And the knife. Yeah, his dad's head.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm terribly shocked by this abominable.
Abominable.
Abominable. Yeah.
Like the snowman.
Yeah. This Yeti intra-family drama that took place in our city. What society do we live in? How can we come to such acts?
Wow, fuck, dude. Move to America. You'll see.
The St. Priest Mayor Gil Gascon said.
Gaston?
Yeah, I would like to thank you, municipal and national police, for the, I don't even know how to do a French accent, for the rapid intervention.
Just do it Chinese.
Yeah. For rapid intervention. My go-to accent. Oh, anyway, yeah. pretty hard not to be guilty when you're walking around with the head in one hand and the knife in the other, you know?
Well,
I mean, everybody deserves a fair trial, but come on.
oh, fuck. Well, here, I got another one.
Okay.
This guy, I should have posted his picture. But man, 23, accused of torturing the elderly by
Oh, yeah.
man to death with fucking thumbtacks.
Yeah, push pins, man.
The dude died from thumbtacks.
He had to have a heart attack or something. He's only 67.
But they were in his feet.
Yeah, I know. It's a long way from your heart, but still.
But your blood still goes down to your feet.
Well, did he bleed? It didn't say what he died of.
23-year-old has been charged with murder for stabbing and torturing an elderly man to death with goddamn thumbtacks. Richard Davis, 67, was found dead inside an abandoned apartment on Hillcroft Avenue around 5 a.m. local time, July 19th, about a month ago.
Yeah.
According to court records, Davis was tied up and stabbed repeatedly with push pins, also known as thumbtacks, in the bottom of his feet by suspect Dick Plata.
Yeah.
His name is
Richard
Richard,
Plata.
but I'm going to call him Dick. Mr. Plata, who had already been out on bond on a misdemeanor criminal trespass charge, was arrested by the Houston police August 4th. Prosecutors reportedly asked for a $1 million bond. He is scheduled to appear.
Yeah.
I bet you he's going to ditch that fucking court appearance.
Well, they got him because he's got $1 million bond.
In 2017, the Rosenberg police arrested the 18-year-old Plata and several others for the alleged delivery of controlled substance in a drug-free zone. See, because it's drug-free doesn't mean it's drug-free.
Right.
Meanwhile, Monday, a 15-year-old child was killed after a gunman drove. Well, that's not even part of the story.
Yeah.
But this guy used goddamn fucking thumbtacks to kill a dude.
Technically, a thumbtack is one of the round ones that you use your thumb to press in, and a push pin are the little plastic ones that's got the head on them. But
they do the same.
I know they do the same thing, but technically they're two different kinds of pins.
Well,
technically,
I guess people your age would know the difference between push pins and thumbtacks.
Yeah.
People my age just call everything a thumbtack. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, what's that I smell?
It's weed.
No. Smells like juice.
Oh, you vabbing over there? I don't want none of that. Don't.
Yeah, I won't. Yeah, but I mean, did he like bleed to death? Did he have a heart attack?
I don't know. Candy says Saw 6, the elderly edition. You want to play a game? I just got a message from someone somewhere about something.
About something, huh?
Oh. Schwan, check your freezer.
Oh, is he in town?
Carrie says Lena Hadley did the same thing with Cersei. Played her so well, people hated the actress.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
Or her too, yeah.
Her too.
Yeah. But who was the guy that played the midget?
Tyrion?
Yeah, Tyrion Lannister.
Something little fellow? I don't know.
No, little fellow was the other guy. No, he was an asshole too. Anyway, he got a lot of work out of that because he played a likable character.
Well, that was his role.
Yeah, well, all of them, they're just roles.
Yeah.
You know. Don't go hating people just because they did a good job.
Well, just like I said, we're watching Game of Thrones again, so I want to see that little asshole die. Fuck him.
You going to quit after... Okay.
I'll keep going. And you know what I like about Game of Thrones? And actually, there's actually a prequel coming out on HBO, House of the Dragon.
Right.
Which, I don't know. I read the prequel.
It's about the Targaryens, isn't it?
Well, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure, yes.
And
about
Aegon.
Targaryen.
Aegon the Great, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, one of the original kings or whatever. The
Mad King. No, this is 200 years before, so it's...
Yeah. No, I think I read where it's the story of the family Targaryen.
But I read the book. I forgot what it was called. I have it here somewhere. But I'm still waiting on that motherfucker, George R. R. Martin, to release Winds of Winter or finish writing it.
Finish writing it.
Because HBO did their whole fucking thing on how to end it.
Right. And they kept waiting for him to end it. He wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Well, I remember at first he was...
A story that good, how can you end
Well,
it?
first he said he wasn't going to finish it because he was dying. That was, I know that was his excuse. You know, I'm dying. I'm not going to waste my time finishing this book. I got other things to do. And then he went into, well, I'm not exactly sure where it's going to go and how it's going to end. And he said,
you really can't end a story that good, though.
And then he said, I guess HBO will just have to make up their own ending.
And they did.
And they did, yeah.
Well, because you have to. Well, for something like that, HBO has to end it. But for a story like that, that's good. I mean, it's unendable.
Well,
The way the books followed the fucking. I mean, the fucking series followed the books perfectly up until the end.
Up until the end.
And then it pissed me off.
But we still don't know how.
Kind of like Sopranos. There was no book to it, but the end pissed me off.
Yeah, I was never a Sopranos fan.
Oh, it's good until the end.
Yeah, I don't know how it ended. So
good. I wish I would not know how it ended. Pissed me off.
So we got more monkey sex.
We got more monkey sex.
Yeah, monkey sex.
Oh, and you know what? I got a picture for this. Go ahead, read the fucking story.
Monkeys are masturbating with stone sex toys.
Check this out.
There is some.
Oh, it looks like he likes it.
Yeah, it does. He's kind of. Oh, what you got in there, Grandpa?
Let me grab that piece of corn from you.
Let me get that for you. There's some sort of tactile stimulation from the contact of those stones with their genitals, and it feels good. And there's no reason to stop.
Oh, we got a video.
Oh, yeah, there's video, and it's fucking hilarious, too.
We got sound?
I don't know if we got sound or not. In Bali's sacred monkey forest, a long-tailed macaques are the main attraction. Lounging around in lush greenery, hundreds of the primates entertain visitors and feast on food provided by visitors.
Dude, he's beating
He's literally beating it with a rock.
Beating it with a rock. Taps on the groin.
Yeah. Their leisurely lifestyle leaves them with a lot more free time than the average wild monkey. And in these spare hours, they've taken to playing with stones. In some cases, as researchers recently found, even using them as sex toys.
It's kind of like getting your rocks off, huh?
You know, getting your rocks on. Balinese monkey play with stones. Among their innocuous uses, including biting and gathering the stones, video footage collected between 2016 2019 also shows hundreds of instances where monkeys in the sanctuary, both male and female, tapping and rubbing the stones on their genitals, seemingly in a state of sexual arousal.
I don't know. Even though we might be evolved from monkeys, I don't think I'd hit my nuts with a fucking rock.
Unless it was a really smooth rock.
A soft rock?
A soft rock, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Like little
Steely Dan.
Peter Cetera. Little Chicago.
Yeah.
25 or 624.
Rocks.
Little steaks.
For the male monkeys, their genital stone tapping and rubbing occurred more often and lasted longer when they also had an erection. But despite rubbing the stones on their erect penises, the male monkeys never managed to ejaculate.
Yeah, let's look at this picture again. Keep going.
Yeah, okay.
Keep going is what the monkey said.
Camelia Seni, the paper's co-author and a PhD candidate for the University of Lethbridge, Canada, told Vice World News, while masturbation in primates is not uncommon, the use of tools for the process is rare.
They got opposable thumbs, man. They can do shit.
Yeah, they can do shit. It's hard to give a very solid explanation, but it really seems like they do it because it feels good.
Why not?
Yeah,
why do dolphins wrap fucking eels around their dicks?
Because it feels good.
There you go.
In fact, that used to be the mantra of the 70s. If it feels good, do it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say wrap an eel around your dick.
Yep. It's some kind of tactile stimulation from the contact of those stones with their genitals, and it feels good, and there's no reason to stop.
Well, until you're done.
It was harder to ascertain that was going on with the female monkeys, who were also touching themselves with stones. For females, it's a little bit harder because we don't really have an easy signifier of arousal. They did, however, observe some selectively in the Some selectivity in the stones that the mature female monkeys chose to tap or rub their genitals with, often preferring ones with sharp edges or a grainy texture.
Oh, fuck.
Ribbed for her pleasure.
Carrie says, stack rocks on your sack.
Yeah.
Oh. Langang saying gives a whole new meaning to getting stoned. I don't know, man. Maybe I should go find a few good feeling rocks outside or something.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe some lava rocks or
I don't know.
river rocks.
I know you're listening, Carrie, but I just got to point this out that she has a rather large rock collection herself.
Yes, she does. Now I know why.
Okay. Native to Southeast Asia,
Yeah,
long-tailed macaques
native to Southeast Asia.
often live in
Leave it
habitats
there.
that overlap with humans. In Bali, the macaques are known for their intelligence, having learned to rob tourists and hold their possessions hostage.
Well, they've been
food
known
is
to
offered.
fucking throw small children and pets off roofs too.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
While they're fucking jerking their shit.
While they're they're 2 taps for the pecker and 2 taps for the kid on the top of the head.
Could you imagine watching a monkey throw your kid off the roof while he's jacking off?
Oh, Jesus!
He's getting all sorts of pleasure out of it,
I'm telling you, fucking.
and you're disgusted and appalled at the same time.
We're having monkey for supper. That's what's happening.
You remember that Faces of Death where they tapped
Yeah.
monkey and they eat his brains?
Eat the brains. Yeah,
They probably caught him jerking off and throwing a
screw his head to the table.
kid off the roof.
Monkey brains. Yeah, so fuck them macaques.
Stone macaque. God damn, that story kind of
Left a bad taste in your mouth.
yeah. Well, last week we didn't get to this. We're going to get to it now. 50 things that can only happen in Florida. And we got content for the next 50 fucking episodes.
Nice.
A bullet that only needed a Band-Aid.
I've heard of this.
Woman with bullet in her head, given Band-Aid, released from the hospital. We got the full story right here. Miami, Florida. Oh, shit, we got sound. And
A woman counted herself lucky after doctors told her she'd only suffered a graze wound in a shooting. Only later, she discovered she'd been walking around with a bullet lodged in her head. 42-year-old Shakina Jefferson and her wife, Janet Medley, were heading to the grocery store when bullets started to fly outside of their home. Suffering a head wound, Jefferson was taken to the hospital. She claims the doctor applied some Band-Aids. You're going to see that in just a second, what she looked like. Applied these Band-Aids and then sent her home with antibiotics. There she is.
rub
3
some
days
dirt
later,
on it. Get out of here,
to
bitch.
a different hospital, where she continued to complain about the pain. Doctors there did an X-ray and discovered that bullet in Jefferson's skull.
They did an X-ray at Baptist Hospital where we at.
So, you get shot. You get a fucking Band-Aid.
This has happened more than once.
Why don't they give her a tampon?
Because she wasn't bleeding at the time.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. They actually did a Barney Miller episode about this.
You're all right, Janet. Just slap a bandage on it.
Put a bandage on it.
Thanks, Candy. Holy fuck, man. So we got 49 more of them
Cool.
to go. I don't know if they're going to be as good as that one, but that was number 50, so they can only get
They
better.
can only
but,
get better, right?
But that's Florida. That's our fucking, what the fuck would you call it?
Bread and butter?
Well, there's a foreign name for it.
Or coup d'etat?
Coup d'etat.
That's what Dr. Oz was buying for his wife, coup d'etats.
Dr. Oz. Have you listened to that Behind the Bastards about him?
Oh, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a real piece of shit. And a coup
He's
d'etat
not
is
even
nothing more than a fucking veggie tray.
He's not even a doctor.
I know. Oh, you're fucking Turkish.
Langang, change the bandage every 2 hours.
Yeah.
Let it breathe a bit. Let it breathe.
Breathe, yeah. Put some Massingale on it.
So I was in a band a while back called Role Model. I don't know. Sanchez doesn't know the story, but we had some great times. We went to Seattle and played a few shows.
I remember when you went to Seattle.
We played 3 shows in 24 hours here in Dickinson, or over there. We're in Richardson now, but in Dickinson, and we played shows at the college. And I remember drinking so many energy drinks and taking those killer bee fucking energy pills that my fucking arms actually seized up and I couldn't play drums.
Jesus.
But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, baby. Carrie. Thank you, fucking Lang Gang. And there was one other silent viewer that didn't say anything.
And special shout out to Austin Bone again.
And Austin Bone,
Yeah.
thanks for listening.
Keep it between the ditches, buddy.
But we recorded a song because one night we all went to fucking the town over and we played some poker. And some guy decided he didn't want to pay after he lost.
Welton.
So we kind of got in his face, and here's what happened. If you can understand our singer. Oh, shit. Here we go.
You can do it.
We can do it. The song is called Stomp the Stiefel. I want to thank again once everybody for listening, watching, doing what you do. See you next Thursday.